All right. Candies of skulls. We're not talking about sugar skulls. No, this is not for the what's that? Dia de los Muertos. I think that's the Day of the Dead. Yeah, Dia de los Muertos. Yeah, I mean, I almost said that real official, but yeah, it's not those sugar skulls that represent for that. No. These is sweet to the brain. Skull candy. You niggas know it. You see
Dome
it.
snacks.
Yo, this is, you know what I mean? Yeah. Pastry, how'd you get your hands on that? Because niggas put shit in your mailbox. Shout out for the B-Day, man. You know what I'm saying? This is all about life. It's all about truth. It's all about happiness and the pursuit of. Will Smith know.
He knows about that pursuit.
If niggas ain't never seen that movie, then I suggest you watch it with a box of tissue.
Yo, you don't have to watch the whole movie. All you have to do is watch the fucking scene where him and his kid do not have a place to sleep at night, and he puts his foot up against the door in that public bathroom, and that single tear drops. Whoa.
That's a heartbreaker. He's fucking barricading the door so him and his kid can sleep in the bathroom. Because he know he get caught, he gonna get bagged. It's pursuit of happiness, man. You think shit's fucked up for you, man? If you ain't got it like that, single father with a kid in the streets, woof.
It's the struggle.
That's
you know, everybody goes through their struggles, and we in the struggle right here. We live in the midst of the struggle on the Watermelon versus Pumpkin podcast. And as we do, we always try to, we're trying to learn new stuff. You know what I mean? And it seems that the people that we see do podcasts with the headphones on and into a microphone seem to sound better. They got less of those little click, 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 click. So speaking to the people that are watching, we're trying to upgrade as we can. Okay. Give us some time, give us some room, give us some truth, and let's make it happen.
And uplift.
Because and don't smoke my joint so it goes out because I'm talking too much. God damn.
Yo, when the joint dies, it's because I'm telling all you guys about my sweet potato fries. You know what I'm saying? But I see the truth that lies within the melanin I am presenting today. And that's my brown truth for the youth and for the elderly too, because the niggas are somebody. Skull. You niggas see it. And it's like, yo, why you gonna struggle with that patient? Don't use your teeth. You need those, nigga. The ones in the back, you can miss. I got some missing ones in the back, but you niggas don't know it because they're in the back. So I'm gonna shout out to my lady sister Jess, who gave me a little small birthday gift last week for the guard. Got one of these nice little, you know what I mean? This is an multi-tool itself, you know what I mean? A tool unbox. Let me just show y'all what it came in. Okay, it came in this little, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Came in a little sheet.
What's that made out of?
It feels like nylon.
Ooh, okay, a nylon pouch.
It's like a nylon pouch, and it's got the belt loop. I mean, so you can slide that on the belt type joint. You know what I mean? So you niggas is getting a 2-for-1 right now. You know what I mean? It's a twofer unbox. The unbox dose, nigga. Listen.
Yo, motherfuckers love a twofer back in the day. They love the goddamn twofer.
Now, the big word is BOGO. Nigga, you want that BOGO?
BOGO.
I feel like every time I say it, I have to say it like a tranny, like BOGO. Like, I don't know. There's no other way to say that.
Yeah, I don't like saying it at all. I won't lie. I hate it. It's one of those things where I'd rather say buy one, get one free. Thank you.
Or just, I even do the buy one, get one. That's moving up. Yo, buy one, get one? All right. Exactly. I'll leave the free out because, you know, I like even numbers and letters and shit. even words.
Talk to them.
So this mother sucker, you unsheath out of, you know, so if it's on your belt, you get to it quick. You know, utility belt, pull that out. And it's got many. Oh, starts with the pliers. It starts with the pliers. So in case you scuffling, you know what I mean?
Grip it and rip it. Grip it and rip it.
Pinch a nigga nuts because he might be on top. You got to turn and twist and then uppercut and get him the fuck out of there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
These are things and lessons. All right. So.
Hey, sneak up on somebody with a face piercing and go crazy. But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go up to somebody and stick your dick through their air gauge. See how that work out for you.
And then put a lock on it. Put a lock on it.
Go to somebody that got the biggest ear gauge you can find, nigga. Just shove your penis through it. I'm pretty sure somebody has, and I don't really want to know about it, but I feel like it's shit people do.
Hey, listen, the internet exists, and I'm sure it's on there. All right.
In the dark web. So here we have a jagged edge, not like the group, but look at that shit. That's like a mini saw, B. If I start rubbing my finger real fast, I could cut it right off. But I'm not gonna do that. All right. So we got that one. Ooh. We got the little bottle opener. Ooh. Yeah, that's a nice bottle opener, man.
Those bottle openers, man, they'll work, but you work for it. Because I had to do that a couple times at work. When my brother gave me that that metal credit card that has all the joints on it, it's got that can opener, and it'll open the can, but you gotta you gotta open the can. It will help you.
Put that arm work like, yo, this is just consistent. It's not gonna do it.
Exactly. This makes it possible. It doesn't make it easy. Ooh.
Right. All right. Now I'm like, what the fuck am I pulling out? Here we go, cousin. We have a pair of scissors.
Nice.
We get busy with the scissors. Snip, snip. You got to cut a nigga hair when he's getting out of control. All right.
Yeah, that's good for the nostril as well, if needed.
Nose hairs.
Dome piece.
I've been getting hairs around my ears, not in. I got a little bit, but around, nigga. So the barber is like, every time you about to be like, yo, we about to wrap up. Yo, B, the hairs, B. The hairs? Oh, yeah. Nigga be getting funny and shit. That's an extra $3 for the hairs. Out of here.
Too much.
Too much, nigga. All right, so now we got, boom, just a regular blade. How they say around the way? Regular degular. That's just a regular blade right there.
That's that little poker. That's that pear knife.
Ooh, yeah, this is that. You know what I mean? If you got a jig a nigga, this might be the this might be the wave. You know what I mean? So keep that. I mean, when something tragic is happening, you might want to learn your tool, because you got to learn to fiddle fuck around with it while you're not looking at it, because you got to pay attention to the action while you're fiddle fucking around. So know what your weapons feel like when they're coming out of the sheath by practice. Anyway,
I want to let you know right now that I am putting in my notes, learn your tool, because that's exactly what you said, and that's exactly what you need to do. Because I'm going to butcher the saying, but I'm more afraid of the man that has practiced one kick 10,000 times than the man that has practiced 10,000 kicks one time. You know what I mean? Learn your tool. Know what you got and learn how to use it.
Utilize.
Ooh, utilize. Utilize so the youth
That's what's wrong with people.
Can idolize.
Sorry about it, folks. That's what's wrong with people that don't know they shit and shoot or something and got a gun and shoot every fucking thing but what they're aiming at.
Yep.
Know your tool.
Know your tool.
So this is my tool here. I just got it, so I have not learned it like I should. But I will, because when it's go time, I might have to get it, nigga. All right, so boom. This one, it's got to be
the Phillips.
Is that the Philly? I feel like it feels like a flatty though. But it's definitely going to be something that's going to turn the top.
Oh, it might be. Yeah.
I think that's the flatty banging. Okay.
The flatty wop.
Right, because now we got this one with the sharp. This is more like the pry shit and turn shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that might even be a nail file.
It doesn't have that texture to it though. It's
not
smooth on
rid-
both sides, and it's got like that dull. It's dull on the top, so that part is not sharp, and it's got this weird shape, almost like you put it in something to turn. You know what I mean?
That might just be something for prying something open. You know, like you got
the pryor,
Richard.
That's the Richard right there. Tricky Dick, and then we got this right here. Looks like it's something that's gonna for the screwdriver.
Yeah.
It's universal. You know what I mean? So
UNITY.
For the task we have at hand, bam,
boom,
and bam.
Beam.
What tool should we use, Pastry? Let's think about it, nigga. Let's think about it now. We can get the scissors and see if they're strong enough to cut through. That's gonna be my first thing. We're gonna try the scissors first. Have not learned my tool. So because I have not learned my tool, I went to the wrong side first. See that?
But now
Learn
you
your
know.
tool. Listen, if you don't know, now you know. Nigga. I think I might have just patented that. All right. Boom. So now I got my scissors, right? Got my scissors. We're going to try and see if these bad boys are strong enough to do the deal.
Do it.
I don't know what people at home are thinking right now. Oh, shit. Just pinch my skin. But let's see. Start from the top. Or start from the bottom. Now we're here. Okay.
Bars. Speaking of that, Kanye West started from the bottom, and now he is in a different life, in a different place, on a different planet. And I only thought of that because he mentioned Drake in one of his random rantings.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a grown ass man in the year 2020 taking shots at Harriet Tubman, nigga, you need to rethink what the fuck is wrong with your life.
Yes.
Come on, bro. We got current events happening, and you're taking fucking shots at Harriet Tubman, who was sneaking slaves around through under. Well, he was just sneaking them around to give them jobs for the white man. Now that was very interesting if that really happened, but.
But yeah, it was kind of like the time and the place of like, why are you even talking about it right now? Aren't you talking about running for president?
Right, and that's what it is. It's like, yo, that man, he's too unstable.
Yep.
To be considered a fucking leader of a country, man.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm not even the guy to make fun of him. I feel bad for him more because it's like I feel like I see him having a manic episode. Like he's obviously, just geeked out and
that fucking guy that you might see downtown is just rambling a bunch of, like the lady who passed away. Maybe rest in peace for somebody who passed away not too long ago, man. Shakespeare lady in New Haven. If you know about the Shakespeare lady, she goes around throughout the Yale campus around that area, and she would do Shakespeare quotes and plays and shit. She would give whole, I don't know what they call them, scripts or something. She'd give a whole boom of a Shakespeare play to people, and they would actually pay her to hear her recite them, and she'd give so much passion. And she did this for years down there.
Yep.
So that was her panhandle hustle. Like, you know what I mean? Go up to really smart Yale people and start kicking some knowledge and some Shakespearean shit, So they called her the Shakespeare lady. Rest in peace to her.
Definitely. R.I.P.
R.I.P. So I don't know where I was talking about when I was talking about that. So I'm just going to dive right into this knife.
Yeah. It was the scissors. It was started from the bottom. Now we're here. Then we went to Drake and Kanye. And
Kanye taking shots at, and it was just like, he's, like I said, too unstable. What I was saying was I could see him turning into, because she ended up like, she was kind of not all there.
Yep.
But they're saying she was somebody that was so intelligent and in that light of Shakespeare, but something happened traumatic and it kind of turned her to where
that's all that she had left.
Right. She wasn't dumb, but she was a little off, but she was still an intelligent lady. There's a couple people downtown. There's one guy, black dude, older dude. What I was told, they said he used to be a professor. This guy's running in the street talking to himself now and like homeless and shit. So I'm like, was he really a professor? Like, what the fuck happened there? An intelligent mind like that just kind of has a switch that just
flipped.
You know what I mean? So I'm okay with being semi-smart.
I don't want to know too much. I'm telling you, man. Like when
overload the system, man. You might overload your fucking main brain, man.
And I feel that every day that we're just overloaded with fucking everything. With like honestly, that's why like right now I'm trying to keep most of the lights off, man. I want some darkness. I just want some like calm. Right. I want some because we are just bombarded.
And that's why this generation are almost vegetated almost. That's why they don't like to do anything. You know what I mean? It was funny. I saw this young kid. He goes, "No, I sleep for fun." No, for real, I sleep for fun. Like, but that's the new generation though. Like, I feel like they stare at their phone so much that they get fucking overwhelmed with shit and they just fucking pass out and just sleep all day and then get back to staring at the phone and then sleep and then phone and then video game and sleep. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's like you just constant information is coming and new videos, new information, new. You're just overload. It's the way
and I don't know how long people can handle it for, because I'm telling you, I go through periods like what I've started doing now. I've been doing for like 2 weeks. I don't listen to anything when I drive. I just pay attention to the fucking road when I drive. And that's
Right.
my quiet time without any outside influence besides just some nature and some cars. That's what I try to keep it to, because yeah, man, I feel like with the news, with everything horrible going on, with like, unfortunately, diving into conspiracy theory videos and just too much of like, there's too much in my head of, oh my God, if that's true, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
like you're saying, I kind of want to be half and half, because man, sometimes like diving in too much is like, fuck, dude, I don't want all that in my head. Sometimes I'm like, you know what, Morpheus, I might have picked the other pill. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I think it was the red that brought you down the rabbit hole, was his expression. Yes. Green was your back in reality or whatever. So stick with the green for a little bit. You know what I mean? It's okay. Mm-hmm. Don't go down the rabbit hole, niggas. Don't go down Alice's rabbit hole.
And if you do,
Alice, and then she got a hole that you called a rabbit. I don't.
Maybe take a peek. Maybe take a peek in the hole. You don't have to. You ain't got to dive in.
It's like a pool. You put your toes in the hole first.
Yep.
And wait. We talking about the rabbit hole, right?
You don't got to jump off the roof and make it into the pool, you know?
Hey, some people are into that toes in places. I don't. Foot jobs are things. I don't understand it, but I'm not a foot person. Like, you know, so people are into foot jobs. That's the thing, right? That's crazy.
Now I'll say, I don't want a woman that crawls into bed and scratches me with a fucking eagle's claw. No, I don't want that either. You know what I'm saying? But no, people go too far in the other direction. Yes.
Right.
You know?
It's like hands, but they're feet.
So watermelons and pumpkins.
Right.
It's a podcast. Let us know what y'all think. 203-594-6977. What's up with the knife? What's up with the scissors? What's up with the cutting and the skull candy?
So the scissors are ixnay. Those are meant to cut lighter objects, softer. So we're going to go Bowie on these niggas. We're going to go.
Ooh, young Bowie.
Young Bowie on them. We're going to go right down this motherfucker just like this. You might have to work a little bit, but the result is going to be fantastic. You know what I'm saying?
Eventually fantastic. That's the outlook for the future. Eventually fantastic.
You in the woods in a survival mode, niggas don't really give a shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, was there ever an update to did you ever use the Million Man match?
I did not. And I started a fucking fire out back the other night, and I forgot I had it because it was tucked away in my drawer so safely and secure.
For emergencies.
But I plan on possibly going camping this summer. By the end of the summer, we might be going camping. So
nice.
It's going to get work. It's going to get work, Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. So we're pretty much there. That's from the knife work. You know what I'm saying?
Light work with the knife work.
If you're ever trapped in the woods, this little motherfucker right here could probably save your life. So shout out to her for that. Giving me a survival tool. She's like, I'm sorry, it's a shitty ass gift. I'm like, listen, if I ever have to put somebody down with this shit, you, my friend, are a savior. You know what I mean?
It's going to take a couple times.
I'm going to consider you like Jesus. You know what I mean? You're going to have a shrine in my house. No, that's too far. That's too far.
Too far. A thank you. You know what I mean? Perhaps a letter, perhaps a note, perhaps a single flower.
A gift card. $20 at Olive Garden so you can get real fancy with your friends.
Bottomless breadsticks.
You can eat a fine Italian cuisine at Olive Garden. I love every Italian that gets so offended when they call Olive Garden Italian food. I had Italian at Olive Garden. What the fuck? It's not fucking Italian, my friend. It's bullshit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, I have lived an odd life with nothing to be proud of. I'm telling you, it's such a foreign thing to me. Like, white, can't be proud of that. Not proud of that either way. Male, can't be proud of that. Not proud of that. Straight, can't be proud of that. Not proud of that. You know what I'm saying? There's no sports team from my state where I grew up. So like, I've never like had that pride of that. You know what I mean? Like no type of culture. No, I got no pride, dog. I got no pride.
You're no pride.
I got no pride.
My pride is washed away in the state that I live.
Ooh. Yeah.
So here's the back piece. Okay. Let me show you. I got dark glasses on, so let me just lift these up to read. Okay. Contents include earbuds. Okay. User guide, 2-year warranty. 2 years, y'all. Okay?
Airbud.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good shit. So, ooh.
Watch me.
Mm-hmm. You gotta do nice and slow when you're in that thing, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, right there. Ooh, hold on, baby. Hold on. Why you moving like that? Hold on. Easy.
That is the worst thing, because I've seen, there's actually compilation videos of those on YouTube of like people breaking the thing that they just bought while opening it. It's pretty ridiculous. Like people do it with that brand new iPhone. Like they'll walk out the store with the iPhone and be like, all right, you guys want to see it? Boom, boom. Break that screen immediately.
Yeah. Nah. It's like me trying to light a match that's supposed to be the Million Man match. And I was struck once. Sort of like that.
It was supposed to be something else. But that was fun anyway, that one.
That was great. So here, all right, before we get to the goat, we have what looks to be an extra earbud.
They call me replacement bud.
Replacement bud. I think I just dropped the other one. Shit. I felt it hit my leg as it hit the floor, and I'll look for that later. So I believe it had 2. Well, the one is on the floor.
Buds on the floor. Buds on the floor.
Effortless sound. More love notes. Got the user guide on this bitch. Also a couple languages. You think English should be one of them in this? Oh no, I see what they did. So all of this, see like these sections?
Yep.
The word at the top is in English. All the rest are the same word in other languages.
I don't like that at all. Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Like, yo, I gotta look all the way to the top. It says, Mike, it says take and make calls. You know, that's the top one. And then it says it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 other languages. A total of 16 languages, different 6. So they must be very, like, prominent in 16 different countries, I would assume.
Ooh, dominant and prominent.
They got to know their audience, right? Because who wastes fucking paper like that?
Yeah, it seems like a lot.
16 languages and we'll just sell it in America, okay? Like, yo, man, there's only about 4 fucking nationalities that are dominant out here, man. I don't know. Black, white, Spanish, Chinese. Ta-da! Or Asian. Sorry. I don't know. Anyways. Yeah. We'll put that over there. And we'll get to the girth of it all. They love the girth.
Gotta love the girth.
Here we go. Here is Yo Candy. See how sweet that motherfucker is? Candy. Here's your motherfucking candy. Okay. Dangle. You let me hear that queef echo through my earlobe. Let me hear your vaginal sounds.
HD. Let me hear that queef in HD, boo.
Yo, that's the name of a book for real though. That's like a love book. Vaginal sounds. Mac and cheese, queefing. Let me.
Right?
Yeah, I mean licking the spoon. Ooh. All right. So male, find the hole. Get to the female. Let's see what we got. Oh no, it goes on the top. I don't even know my phone. That goes to show you I don't be using this shit. All right.
Yo, learn your tool, dog.
Learn your tool.
Oh, I hear.
Oh.
Yep. I heard John Wilkes.
Oh shit.
Went back?
Nah, we good. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, the levels.
You needed levels?
Yeah, I feel like I'm in there now, like swimwear.
Swimwear.
The cool niggas do like this though. That's how you gotta do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It actually helps you out better.
Yeah, because you can hear how loud you're being. I feel you. I do the same thing. Try to keep an earlobe out.
Mm-hmm. Keep an earlobe out, nigga. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So there you have it, niggas. Skull Candy, live, in effect, direct for your brain.
You got to start. You got to start the ASMR channel on our fucking YouTube channel, because you could chew in people's ears and they would love that shit. The people that love it would fucking love that shit. And that's all you got to do all day long is just get a bag of gummy bears or a bag of Fritos, whatever you want, and just chew that shit right into that microphone. And you'll get a certain audience that will just be like, oh my God. Oh my God.
So what I was telling you, nigga, it's like, oh, this nigga smack happy.
Dude, it's a big fucking industry. Like,
is it really?
Like, on YouTube videos, yeah, people have like tons of followers that do that shit. To me, it makes and it's just like girls whispering and shit. It doesn't do to me what it does to other people. People are like, that's all I want to do is listen to that and fall asleep to it. And it doesn't do that for me, but it has a huge audience.
It's like, I just put on audio of like girls giving head and it just helps me sleep.
Right. It puts me in the right zone. Puts me in the right place.
I usually go to bed pitching a tent, but it's oh man, this guy said he had a hard time finding the Treyu. Docs with Fat Cat, y'all.
Yeah, I want to do that. Add more playlists, stuff like that. Try to branch out, make Just Bake this brand. Man, I was thinking we got to get some Just Bake t-shirts. We got to start doing those type of designs and shit. And yeah, hopefully more of that stuff coming in the future. But yeah, this weekend you did a party, and while you were having your party, I was out getting that COVID test. So I went. I made the appointment earlier in the week, and they gave me Saturday. So I went Saturday 10:10, pulled up. I waited in line behind another car for probably like 10 minutes. The entire video is online at the Just Bake channel. So go there and hit it up. You know, it might be down below as a suggested video. Who knows? But dog, you weren't lying when you said they're going to fuck you up, because that shit and you have to do it to yourself, though. That's the fucked up thing. They make you put that shit up your own nose.
He did it to me that time. The lady where I went, she did it, but I seen the torture. Yo, the funniest shit, though, was when he was like, oh, she said I'm doing too much? She said I'm doing too much.
Because, well, this is the thing is, like, she told me before, she's like, put it in there and count to 15. And then when she has it, she's like, all right, I'm going to be here and we're going to do this together. So then I put it in there and like, I'm counting, but then I'm also like giving her the eye of like, are we doing this together? Tell me when to stop. And I just didn't stop. And then finally she's like, Samuel.
So when you had put that was her saying, Samuel, you're doing great.
Yep. Yeah, like you can like slightly hear it in the background.
Oh, that was great. Samuel. Oh, I'm doing too much. Oh,
yeah, because I wanted the good, you know, scoop, because all I'm hearing is that, you know, everybody's Florida's fucking up and faking tests, and CVS, some people, because I heard stories about people that would book a test at CVS, not go, and then get something in the mail that says they were positive, which they were just like, what the fuck is going on? You know, that's shocking. Like, imagine if, you know, for whatever, hey man, I picked up an extra shift at work, I wasn't able to go and do that test. And then you get it in, oh yeah, you have it. Like, whoa, then you got to think like, are they tracking me somehow, or did they just fuck up, or are they boosting up the numbers? What the fuck?
Are they just fucking with numbers right now? That's crazy. Next, you know, you get a thing that says you tested positive. Like, y'all never tested.
Right?
Like, the negative might be something though, where they're trying to like, oh, we got to like, you know, Trump's like, you know, put him out there. We need to get fake tests, fake news. That's the only way people listen. You know what I mean?
It's weird, man. I don't know what's going on, and I don't know who to listen to about any of that shit these days. But yeah, the COVID test, you know, I did it all, and you sit in your car the whole time. Now, you said, were you in the car when you did yours? And they just did it for you, though. Okay, cool.
I was in the car, but she linked in and fucking swabbed me for 15. You know, you're doing great.
She leaned in and swabbed me. Beautiful.
10. All right, bye. I'm like, bitch, I hate you.
Yeah, that's, you know, like I said, that's why I was like kind of waiting on some sort of, I was like, because I'm thinking most people that go in there, they're going to short themselves. You know what I mean? So I was like, let me make sure I do the 15.
Right.
But it was fun, man. As soon as I did it, I had that weird evil devil on my shoulder of like, oh, this is going to be good for the video. You know what I'm saying? There was that little like, oh, this is going to be good.
Hope a nigga negative, but this going to be good.
Oh, yeah. But I got the test back. It was negative. I'm going to try to look it up so I can show it now. But that was a nice, because when you take the test, those couple of days in between, you just start thinking about everything. And because the reason I booked the test in the first place is because I bought that new massage chair thing, and dude, I used it like 3 or 4 times the first day, and I was fucked up the next day. Like, I felt like shit. I felt like I had, the fucking flu. I didn't know what was up. And so that's when I'm like, I got to figure something out. But then I looked it up, and it was like, after you get a deep tissue massage, because the shit I bought is really like, it puts the thing in your back, like it fucks you up. And they said the deep tissue massage, because it gets deep in those areas that usually aren't moving on your body, they can release toxins. Then they said, so you can feel like you have the flu. So, Alexa, stop. So the worst time ever is like in the middle of a pandemic. I'm feeling like complete dog shit, but it was a coincidence, which was nice. So yeah, I got the, this says it here. Let me see if that'll focus. There you go. Negative in green.
We out here.
So
yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's how I got my mic chart. The negative. Oh, thank you. It's funny because I just came back from getting my all my cylinders checked on my engine at my doctor's. I do my annual checkup.
Yearly.
Get my yearly run my numbers, man. What we got? What we looking like? Check my levels where I'm at. So I got to get my vitamin D's a little low. I got to get some of that going.
Of course, man.
B12 is too high, so he thinks I'm eating. He says that the red meat. I said I don't even eat red meat like that, bro. I don't even know. I said red meat. He said mostly it comes from red meat, energy drinks, which I don't drink those. And then what else did he say? Coffee or something? I don't even drink coffee. It was something else. I'm like, bro, all 3 of those are a no for me. So I don't know why my shit.
Yeah.
Like, I eat red meat. I mean, I'll cut back on it. I really try to, anyways. But maybe when I took that test, I just had a week of meat.
A week of steak or something.
Pause. A week of meat. Pause. But so
vitamin D is important though, man, and that's like I take it every day, and they said like so should the world.
Right, and I should too, because I do have an anemic trait. It's called thalassemia. It's a Mediterranean kind of anemia trait, but I have a mild case of it. But as I get older, it could increase. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why the D is low. He's like, oh, well, you do have the thalassemia, so you gotta your body's work. You gotta work a little harder with your body. You know what I'm saying? Because your shit ain't pumping it out like that, man. You might get tired. You might be like, well, I'm tired on the couch for, nigga, because you low. Get that D in you. Pause.
Hello. But no,
so,
I feel you.
And that was a joke for my lady too. When I was told, I said, I need more body. So she goes, hold on. So you need more D in you? I said, listen, you ain't gonna set me up like that. God damn it.
You ain't gonna get me to try to stick my own dick in my butt. Come on now. Well,
no, you need some D. Now I got to show my masculinity and like just throw you on the bed and shit.
Mm-hmm. Especially working overnight, that fucks it up, because it really is. You got to get there out underneath the sun for the, that's the premium shit. You got to get underneath the sun for that good, and then
you got to get it. I didn't think about that. The sun it's got to be your friend.
Yeah.
So it's hard when you got to sleep during the day. That's.
Yep. That's I know I got to start doing that more too. Is like first thing as soon as I get home, go out. You know what I mean? Because once you get in, you relax, you change, you might shower, and then you don't want to go back outside. But yeah, I got it, because I was doing it at the school down here, but now their football practice started back up, so they're there butt ass early in the morning. So I'm just like,
come on, guys, let me get in here.
Oh, yeah, guys, come on,
go run your fucking jet wing over there, will ya? Your curl jets.
Let me just sit back in the safety position.
Shuffle, turn the hips. Strafe. Sorry. So
about the strafe.
About the strafe life.
Hold R1.
So what I was saying was, when I checked my levels, what was interesting, I didn't know that he could check, and seeing that he was able to tell that within the last 10 days, I had no traits from that blood test of having COVID. So I was like, oh, that's cool. So, you know, when you get your blood ran like that, he could tell, it shows up that the 10-day span, you didn't have any traces of it. Not to say you never had it, but when the last 10 days you have, I'm like, well, that's cool, nigga.
That's cool. Yeah. To know that I'm, up to par.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was crazy, man. So I thought, that fucking thing. And see, when she did it to me, I felt like she kept it there. They had you had to fucking, I don't remember her fucking swap. No. Like you had to fucking move that shit around, huh?
Yep. Yeah, that's what she said. And that was on a, piece of paper they gave me where it was like, move it in a circular dragging motion. I'm like, and then me, honestly, the most uncomfortable thing, I was trying not to sneeze because, you put something that far up. Like, I was like, huh? It was like cartoon level,
Right. It feels like it's itching. It's like hitting that spot that usually tickles when you're about to sneeze. It's like, oh, you hit that spot. It's like hot chew. And then something weird happens where you sneeze and it like comes out and goes back in or something and then fucking lodges. I don't know. That's what I would envision. Like, it's just fucking lodged into your fucking cranium. You know what I'm saying?
It's so funny just because some people really hold the mic like that.
Yo, listen. Oh, this is, there are these cats. You know what I mean? Yo, listen, I done been around the way. I ain't never left my side. Why do I hold the mic like this? Because niggas know what time it is. It's always the cuff around the nose. That one works. Yo, what up? What my people's in the back? Put your hands up. It's almost like a comfort, like sucking your thumb, I think.
A lot of rappers love hanging on that nostril, man. A lot of rappers love it. A lot of them, before, during, after, just let me get it together now. Let me get it together now.
Goes to that nose flick in that jiffy.
That Loaded Lux, he's got that serious fucking nose flick all time. Right before he's ready to rap, and just watching and just he does a nice underhook of it. He does like I'm gonna toss this at you, a little disrespectful,
Yeah, but I feel like I hope he kind of does a thorough cleanse before he gets out there. Like, you know what I mean? This bright lights and shit. That shit gonna show. It's gonna pop on screen.
I mean, the cameras are HD these days,
Right? It's like, yo, did you see that big ass monster come out that nigga nose? That's what they gonna say. Yo, you see that big ass Slimer fucking dripping out of his nasopharynx?
That shit would have been probably the most interesting thing about that battle. I don't understand what happened during that battle.
But he's got a really big he's got a flickable nos, It's a juicy one, you know what I mean? So he's got like coverage when like his finger don't slip off. It's a good hook, It's like he's got like a wide pointy joint, almost Scotty-like, you know what I mean? So he got that.
Almost Scotty-like.
Got that hook and grab. That nigga. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened in that battle. But
yeah, it was just but him and Loaded Lux and Daylight are supposed to battle next, which should be dope.
Okay. Daylight feeling good because if he's coming with how he just came with,
I think that's him.
I missed the first round. I missed his first round, and I'm judging the battle, and they were like, they said, "Yo, Daylight got that one." I'm like, "Nah, what I saw." They're like, "I ain't see the first round though." They said, "Nah, you got to go watch all three."
Yeah, I wouldn't even call the winner, man. That was, I don't think that was even to be judged. That battle was just dope. It was just really good.
I was like, yeah, but Rock was hitting though, and that was a different Rock. Like I like that Rock, man. He wasn't doing that extra. I think that no room shit worked for him, man. Nobody's in the room. You know what I mean? Because when he gets too energetic with too many people, that's when he starts screaming and fucking shooting his voice out.
Yeah. No, he impressed me a lot. I was like, I was really impressed.
Yeah. I'm fucking with this Dracula nigga. I like it.
Yep. And I'm telling you, I think that's gonna be the Daylight that we see for a while now. I think that's gonna be who that rapper is for a while. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna try no more crazy shit. As long as he's battling good upper tier people, like he's not gonna,
They're gonna be like, yo, listen, the bag is bigger this way, man. Just come, you know what I mean? Just come with them bars, and they're gonna request you more, because that's how it's gonna work. That Daylight, they know you dope, but when you come with that savagery, they're gonna be like, yo, we want to see Daylight versus Murder Mook. We want to see Daylight versus so and so. You know what I mean? They'll go through tears of everybody. Like Daylight been around for a while. He done battled a lot of cats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be dope.
Have you seen any of these these newer guys? I try to watch a couple, but none really.
I don't. To be honest, I look for the big ones and that's it. I watch battle rap kind of like I watch MMA. Like I'm like, man, the big fights that I recognize, I'll watch, but
undercards are like,
the other ones, it's like, and it's no disrespect. I'm just like, eh.
Right.
If they get big enough, I'll watch them then, and maybe check out some of the previous ones, something like that.
Oh, you ain't trying to be a day one nigga?
I am not.
Trying to be a Don, a D-O-N, a Don, day one nigga? But I mean, there's this young who's down. He's down with NWX, I think. Don Marino, the Mexican dude. Mexican bars, something you gotta deal with. Yeah. He does a lot of Mexican bars. Like, every battle he's gonna do like, you know what I mean? You had 4 people run up in the house. I had more than 4 people living in under one house. You know what I mean? Like, that's Mexican bars. Yeah. You know what I mean? He does a lot of Mexican flips and references and shit. Like, that's his shit, But, I can see where after so many times, it's like, it might get tiresome. But that's his niche, though. You know what I mean? It's like, there's no Mexican battle rapper. So you got an avenue, bro. And he's good. That's why they pulled him in. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's awesome.
Like Loso, I think, is Puerto Rican. So I don't even think he's Mexican. Well, actually,
Loso's good, though. He's good.
Yeah. Oh, Loso's real dope. You know what I mean? Sleep on them Christian brothers now. He got some bars.
Yeah, but
nigga spit it.
See, so now I wonder, who does the Saga blame when he goes to sleep that night? Does he just go, yo, God, what the fuck? You couldn't guide me through that way? How many footprints were in the sand when I just did that?
It's like, I feel like he just did that on that battle. All he wanted to do was really just spit that third round. That's, you know what I mean? Because his first 2 were like, and the third one was like, oh, that was powerful, impactful. But I feel like that was what you were banking on, running with the social injustice shit and incorporating in it what's going on because you were battling a white guy.
Yo, and then the camera hung on them too long when they walked away. It was bad. When you saw the cop let him go.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that was weird. We brought the cop in. He's like, hey, boy, you hear what I said? I'm like, yo, who the fuck is? At first, I was like, what the fuck is it? And I'm like, oh, he doing some old poetic. He's doing some old fucking, you know what I mean? This is some old slam poetry shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, still live action. It's like, what do they call LARPing? He was LARPing. Live action role play, nigga. Live action role play. He brought Officer Daniels out. I said, boy. And then he stops and he just fucking stands there while he spits raps. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Live arrest role play. That's what it was.
That's what it was. Come with me. And Mike P's just sitting there like, I can't even react to because if I do, I'm going to be the racist white guy.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's like, I'm glad he saved that for his third after because a rebuttal might not have been a good idea.
Yeah, that's true.
Like leaving the bus. I beat your ass so bad, you will want to be leaving in cuffs. Like, you black butt. Whoa. I didn't mean,
Yep, let something slip while you're winning.
Right, you black son of... Nah, I was going to put my son of a bucket. Fuck.
And then the battle that was supposed to happen but didn't, and I don't know if it's still going to happen, man. Ill Will versus John the Don. Something happened with a flight or something like that. So that shit didn't even happen. But
yeah, the John joint, right? Yeah. They were saying they said John tried to flake out because Ill Will showed up to get his bag. You know what I mean? He said, yo, I showed up because he gets paid regardless for showing up. So he's like, damn, all right, I got my bread. Fuck it. That nigga didn't show up.
I wonder if they have him spit his rounds into the camera and like lock it away somewhere.
Put in the vote. What did you have for him? Yeah, I know. Like, what is that? You know what I mean? What about those battles that never happened? What did they have prepared for them cats?
Yeah.
I bet you a lot of them bars they reused in another round. You're not going to hear it because they probably reused a lot of that shit and just changed the name. Unless it's like name flips, they can, you know what I mean? They can get away with that. You know, the name flips is like, you should be like, oh, I had a lot of name flips for him and put those out because they're catered to him. But you just gonna give a hot ass line to use it again, which most of them probably do.
They might just sell them to other battle rappers.
They probably do. That's
why. I'm not even gonna battle him no more. Yo, you about to battle him? Yo, you could buy my 3 rounds for $100, whatever. Who knows?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, take what you want out of it.
Yep.
So then niggas be like, yo, I wrote that shit. See, I wouldn't trust nobody in the game. They use because you never know who you're gonna battle, man. When that battle rap shit, you don't know when they're gonna battle you. Now they know a bunch of dirt on you. You was over there crying to him about your baby mother cheating on you. And now that nigga, when you was cool with him, now you're not cool because you got to battle him and he's throwing that in your face. And people that know the situation know it's real, so you look even more stupid. Like, yo, he telling the truth. That's facts. No, that's real facts this time. You know what I mean?
That was like when Math Hoffa battled How the Don. Yeah. It was like all personals, and it was bad, man. It was bad.
Yeah, Math was really going in.
Yeah.
Math has his moments. You know what I mean?
Yep. His show is cool too. Sometimes they get up and talk about battle rap in a barbershop. Math.
I haven't seen this show.
Yeah, he's got it's something on YouTube. It's good. Like, you know, depending on the guest is better. Some episodes better, some episodes worse, but it's dope.
Okay.
It's like a podcast type thing. But
right. Oh, check it. You know the name of the show?
Huh?
You know the name? Would you say the name of the show was?
I don't know. It's Math Hoffa.
Yeah, Math Hoffa show, nigga. It'll pop up. Yeah. Math Hoffa show, nigga. Look it up, niggas. You know what I mean? But I did have a good time at the party. You know, had a good amount of people, a lot of drinking. Some people got more drunk than others. Very bad. But, you know, we started about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, had burgers, you know, some of the older folks, moms.
That's a deep start. I will say that is a deep start.
What, the 4 o'clock?
For if alcohol's involved and when you go in, when it's 4 dash.
Yeah, I was,
no
4 dash. But I was manning the grill, so I had a lot of wait time from the bar table.
Nice,
you know what I mean?
Nice.
Like, make me a drink, I'm gonna sip slow. That was my thing. You gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta speed walk, you gotta, you know, light walk to a jog. Speed walk to a jog, excuse me. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Speed walk, jog. You know, some motherfuckers were just running. Just, yo, pump, 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 pump. I'm like, yeah, but I'm like hosting. You know what I mean? You kind of gotta, you gotta be a little bit with it. You know what I mean? And fucking that's when shit started waking up and shit's missing and shit. Yo, what the fuck? Somebody else might have been drunk and took some shit they thought was yours. If you ain't there to mandate the shit, make sure what the fuck is going on.
No, yes. Some people are down to physically end their night at 7 p.m. You know what I'm saying? People are down to like, do too much.
Yeah. So we fucking went hard with people then, and the older folks came and some of the younger people came later on when the lights went down. So we had lights set up in the backyard with the gazebo.
Nice.
Had that nice and popping over there. And we went to
you
about
you had a fire?
We had the fire going. And I was so litty and twisted and in my zone that, you know, I don't even take pictures. I said, yo, did you take pictures? She's like, no. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? We have parties with no pictures. You got to delegate somebody sometime. You know what I mean?
Yo, someone is coming out with an album called Party with No Pictures. Holy shit. Party with no pictures, dog.
That's like a movement. It's like, yo, that's a movement to say stay in the moment. You know what I mean?
Like, that's a mantra to say 10,000 times while you're meditating. Are you kidding me? That's a legs crossed and just fucking party with no pictures.
Party with no pictures.
Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. I'm telling you, that's a guided meditation right there.
Live in the moment, man, and don't worry about capturing it.
Because you know what? You did capture it.
You did. You got your own fucking photo album.
You got your own footage.
You got your own, you know what I mean? You got clips, nigga. Just all I see is in clips. But nah, it was good. We went. My neighbors, I had to apologize a little bit to, because we was getting litty, and we went to about the last guests left about 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, that's a stretch.
You know, and we had fireworks, so some of them were getting lit off at 2 in the morning. Yeah. Her sister brought a whole fucking box of fireworks, and they were going down. But all respect to her sis, because she helped bring all the shit to make this mess, but she stood strong and helped clean all the shit up. So
nice.
That was a beautiful thing. But yeah, man, we were sipping and gripping, man. And oh shit, before I forget, let me show y'all niggas the truth, B. Your boy got tatted. I got tatted and batted for the B-Day, nigga. Got a new one.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So what we have here, niggas can see, is my zodiac. You got the moon right here. You got the crab. It says Cancer. I got to go back. He's got to finish up some things. I'm going to get some color. He's actually going to give me the whole sleeve around. He's going to
nice.
He's going to retouch up on this. You mean all one price, man. He was just a good dude that we met. Well, she met him before, and I did all the legwork of talking to him and connecting. And she's got one too. We got like kind of identical ones, but hers is more feminine. Mine is more masculine. He did a part of hers where she's about to get a sleeve too. It's connecting. So mine's all gonna be connected in its own way. One price, man. Good dude, man. Shout out to my man Shinobi, man. Shinobi's a good cat, man. And you know what I mean? He don't even really do, tats like, still anymore, like in a shop and all that. You know what I mean? He's got all the shit though, all sterile, everything boom, boom out the bag. And, he don't even really have to do it because he does pretty well in his job getting paid. So it's like, I don't really do it, but hey, man, listen, man, you reached out to me because my lady met him when she used to work selling phones inside of Target. She worked for a place that sold phones, and he came in and she helped him find a TV or something like that and buy the electronics. And he saw her tats. He's like, oh, man, look, I could hook those up and da-da-da, came in there, and she remembered he was a character. She was like, I don't know, this guy with his tattoos. We were talking about getting them. So I looked at his work and I reached out to him and, contacted with him, and he was kind of pumped up. Oh man, yeah, man, come on down. And it was cool, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, nice. put the needle in, Holmes. Gave a stupid great deal.
How long did that piece take?
This was like maybe a couple hours, maybe. He's pretty good. He's pretty fast, you know what I mean? He's got a pretty light hand, you know what I'm saying? So I had mine healed pretty well. Her second one got irritated by like some stuff, but this is the healing process right now. So it has like that smoky grain. You can see some skin peel, but that's a normal. That's how it's normally supposed to look upon a healing. It's a good heal, you know. And he did nice shading. Now that I'm looking at it on the camera, that's pretty fucking nice.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a tarot card too. So it's like me and my boo, we are sentimental with things. Like, hey, baby, you know what I mean? I feel this thing with her, and you were in my cards. You're my other Cancerian, so she's got the Cancerian tarot cards, and it's a little head nod to my mom's and what she do. So it's all meaningful, man. I try to get meaningful
multiple meanings.
I got my old school music logo right here that's gonna get popped and brought back to life. Got my baby girl feet right here, a big ass feet when she was born. They took it right off the card and copied that, put her name on the top, Delilah, it's my baby. Nice. And then I have on the inside, R.I.P. Jess, Jes 816. That's for my big brother that was killed back in 1994. And me and all my other brothers have the same exact tattoo with the same font, even though my oldest brother's shit is huge. And I was a little upset about that because I know his font was so fucking large. I'm like, yo, I should have got it like that. I know
he was going that big.
Me and my brother V, you know what I'm saying? Me and him went and got it at the same time, and he had the font, and so me and him have the same exact size of, what I'm saying, of tattoo. Then when I seen our oldest brother, I'm like, yo, bro, why you tell me that nigga shit was that big, man? It's the same style of letters, but this fucking the font is like, that nigga that's like a 38, B. We got 14. Yo, when I first started with the tats, well, I had my logo, which is not too big, and I had the inside of the forearm, which is, not too big either.
Yeah.
And this one I used to be a lot bigger. And then one of my boys one day was like, yo, man, for you to be such a big dude, man, you got some little tattoos. And I was like, yeah, I did. I said, I know, huh? So I got my baby's big ass feet. Now I got this one, so we make it look a little
more balanced.
A little more balanced for me, man. It's like a little off. Like, damn, you got a little tiny cherry tattoo. You're like 400 pounds. Like, what's wrong with you?
Did you plan the backside of it?
Yeah, I let him, because a lot of it was I've given him we told him, like, we showed him a picture of a similarity, like, we want this kind of picture, this is the concept we want, and he basically saw it, and he basically freehanded this shit on my arm, you know what I'm saying? Whoa. He freehanded it, you know what I mean? And then he had ideas of I'm kind of letting him be his artist, you know what I mean? Yeah. Where he's got like these ideas of these, like, he's gonna like a chain link going around where it kind of like got wind bars and shit too, and redo my fucking logo, make that pop, redo that one, put a couple of diamonds in it to give it a little shine. We're gonna go back and put color in this one with the background of the sky, and the crab's gonna be red. You know what I'm saying? So
nice.
Yeah. So I'm just gotta go in sessions with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, he's a cool dude.
Young Seshi.
Which I might be going, I think, tomorrow or Friday. Fry guy or sat.
The fry guy.
I might do sat. You know, I just gotta check on his schedule. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was. I had a whole week off of work. I took it off and I enjoyed it, man. Had a good time, man. And then
That's what
you
you
go
gotta
back
do.
you go back to reality, and it's like, shit, my job sucks. But you know, this is gonna be the key right here. Watermelon vs. Pumpkin, man, is gonna be the way to bring the world together. I'm telling y'all, man. It's in my bones.
I feel it in my plums.
I feel it, man. It's gonna be a platform where everybody gonna have a Watermelon vs. Pumpkin logo T-shirt by the end of 2021, niggas. Trying to tell you.
I tell ya.
Trying to tell you, man. It's close to fucking finding some investors, man. It's gonna happen. Trying to tell you, I'm in some ears, man. I'm nibbling. I'm giggling and nibbling. Like, yo, you know what I mean?
Yo, we giggling and nibbling.
What you want to do? You got money to burn? You want to invest, nigga? what you want to try to invest in?
What you got under the vest you trying to invest?
Listen, there's a brand you can invest in and put it in, let it pump. Just saying.
I'm telling you, man, we gotta if anyone is out there, please check out gbiclothing.com. We got to get some more stuff up there, but the stuff that's up there is beautiful streetwear. So use code Watermelon for 10% off.
Watermelon, 10%, man. It's young pastry shit, man. At the end of the day, my niggas,
It's the beginning of the night.
and I unsheathed for y'all today.